step one of not paying attention to Twitter. I no longer have it open. There we go. Now, obviously, I dicked around a little bit.
Oh, no.
I was hoping that as a result of essentially when you close it, or when I closed it, I should qualify this one. When I closed it, I should have re-rolled the other one. I'm done. Well, it worked out the same in the end. When I closed it, it seemed like, well, no, it crashed. And I'm not sure why it crashed. I'm not sure it really matters why it crashed. My mouse is having momentum, oddly. But because of the crash, I was expecting it, since it brought up the language menu. That's fine. To not have actually saved. Not a big deal either way. I probably should have checked ahead of time, though. A good thing that you can't eat while you are full on health. Since it's gonna do the same amount of damage either way in this, well, no, it actually does not really change anything. But Sneezy's definitely dead. Now, high roll on that, a 6, could have still had him doing the 12 damage he can do. I don't... Almost all of my actual knowledge of this comes from having seen, well, Oth, really. Since, he's definitely the streamer I follow that has played this the most. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. And we'll have a limit. Hello, Brody Moreno. We'll have a limit going into this next fight, which is always nice. Oh, certainly. Actually, I probably should be doing that with my normal tools. That a bit better. Oh yeah, it's going to hit Fury first. Hello. And we will once again have the limit going into the subsequent fight. I had checked, but I probably should have realized that, especially once upgraded, would be good. My day's been going pretty well. That might be better than bump for this setup. I should have... Yeah, that's... I probably should have realized that having the audio only, or the game audio only a little bit below my own audio, would make that kind of difficult. Doesn't really change anything there yet. Well, that'll actually just give the limit back. How's your day been going, Brody? As I make lots of noise by trying to grab something. Now, Midnight Charm would make that much more useful, because at my current stuff I'd be able to just drop those in and get more staff uses. But I think reducing the number of times I'm doing potentially 12 damage to myself might be the better call. I should have paid attention to how close I was to a level. Well, I think this opens everything up anyway, so... Okay. So that's a lot like Fury, but and here is where that will actually be useful. Oof. Yeah, actually, I can take the bully out without taking any additional damage. Another boomerang would be good, thinking about it. At least to have as a item for potential upgrades. Although we don't have an anvil on this floor. And the fire is a lot better here than it otherwise would be. Because it also does the 12 damage. The burn does only its standard 2, but that's actually still quite a bit. Means that I don't have to worry about it. Having some level of dice fixing. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to go after the Loud Bird since I have Limit Break. Come on. Given that it does half as much as it used to. To me, I should qualify. And now we just need to survive this. Okay. The dodging eliminates the damage that it would have done to us as well. I was thinking for some reason that was the fight I needed for the level. I did previously say that I needed to start paying better attention to that. That still holds true. Oops. Whatever. And now it depends on the vacuum's rolls. Actually in a pretty decent spot because of that fury. And the level makes it so my stupidity there doesn't matter quite as much. That upgrade too? I'm really thinking that the Midnight Charm, since it'll be able to fairly consistently now. Yeah, that's just a better version of Sword. Aside from the rare occasions, I don't know if there's any occasions when there's, when regular physical damage is preferable. Oh, I guess if something is resistant to fire. I mean, Midnight Charm kind of eliminates some of the usefulness of combat roll. If I had more things I could actually consistently use, it would still be good, but... And like here it'll be good. So that I can get... Yeah, I think the 3 is probably going to be less damage. Because I had to consider her with 2 dice versus... I should have, if I'd been smart, I should have looked at what her gear was. Ugh. Yeah, so he's basically, well, not actually guaranteed, but effectively guaranteed to get at least 2 shots. Well, I can actually just transmute those 2 into fixes, and that's fine. 4, 30, 36. Yeah, that's probably the best. Though I'm thinking I should probably start doing the, taking into account the damage from Fury. Or, from burning. Problem is, if I were to upgrade this boomerang and have thus 2 boomerangs, I'm not sure which one I would... That's not true, I'd probably just keep the whip. Since it's just a single die requiring. And I would probably boost it with the chocolate cookie. That creates more potential damage going to me, though. These are effectively the same upgrade. But if it's an enemy that has less than 3 dice, the staff upgrade is slightly better. And if I'd been smart, I'd have come over here to see what was in the shop first. And that way we can get both. Strong against poison, which isn't a big deal. One of the nice things about staff plus still is that it gives me a spot to use the odd dice I have, so that things that aren't 6 are still useful. And I think killing the skeleton will give me a level, so... Fortunately, this setup does allow us to do a fair amount of damage. So, darn. Well, given that. Oh, I could have used the staff plus as well. It didn't matter, because like I said, I knew I was getting that level, but... Beatrice. Oh, and her thing is both a dice and a, I suppose it would be honeycomb shaped. Douse. Very good. What's her moveset anyway? Shock and dodge. Okay. So definitely gonna set up that dodge. And shock, which actually no longer means much. Okay, this amount of shock will be meaningful. Or it would be if I hadn't already gotten her down to 4 health. Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised she didn't set up dodge. I'm glad the warrior is a giant idiot. It's very endearing. That is actually sensible. Well, thief's equipment. A weapon built around small dice? Oh, that would be his thing he steals. Jeez. That's one heck of a roll. Fortunately, it does not matter. Actually, I probably should have had that on the left. Yeah, slime's strong against poison, unfortunately, so... This is just going to be dagger time. If we can... Oof. That'll only do 1 damage. But it should be enough to kill. Thanks to unlucky roll. More items are going to be very useful. If dagger were upgraded, the sneeze would be even better. Or sneezy. So actually, I suppose that spike is better than dagger in the instance I can get one. Probably better just to have sneeze though. Always nice to have actual damage output. I don't know that bump is actually all that useful for us. I suppose it depends upon which of these we end up stealing. Also what we end up getting from this. Obviously, if we get Bear Potion, we're going to be quite a bit stronger. Because we're no longer a thief. We are arguably the strongest class in the game now. Darn. If we'd saved the chest for after Alchemist. Wow, Jester. We could have gotten, most likely, another piece of equipment. Sorry about tapping that. I didn't hear it in my headphones, but that really doesn't mean anything. Look, Jester, just because the ultimate result is going to be failure doesn't mean that the result of every battle is going to be failure. Yeah, I think I want the chest. yeah, shock, so I'm not going to be able to have consistent access to something. That sounds way more like a belch than a growl, in my opinion. That's super useful. Well, let's check out and see what the upgraded versions of these dice end up being. I say it's super useful, as I then don't get something I can use it on. Yeah, I'm gonna need to break one of these out. Not a big deal. We do get that level. +4 is quite, jeez. Jeez. I think Bear Charge Plus is actually the strongest one there. Fury on 5+ is just kinda nuts. Having said that, doing one of the mauls would also have been very, very strong. Yeah, this is perhaps unsurprisingly, because of how strong Bear is, going very well. And yeah, I can do the smash. Yeah. Oof. Well. Oof. Oh, he had dodge. It's a good thing that I actually didn't notice that. So, silence. 5 damage. That was less bad than anticipated. Yeah, I think the Bear Charge Plus is still, because while that would be potentially as much as 6 free damage, I don't have anything to do with the dice. So it's just not as good as the mauls. Yeah, since can't do anything with those anyway. Now, if I had a use for a large quantity of dice, I could do the bear swipe into or Fury into Bear Swipe. But I really don't know. Actually, I should have used that Bear Smash, seeing how relatively little damage we did. Because it would have been available again. I assume the 6 extra health it's saying is, 6 max health, but plus 2 damage on one of our primary attacks is quite a bit stronger, especially once furied. Case in point. Well, not that surprising. We will get cursed again, and we'll take a fair bit more damage. The blind is, as ever, more of an annoyance. I think this is the first time I've actually noticed Kraken's speech patterns. Sorta pseudo Old English. Yeah, because of what our dice are, this will do more damage. The weaken will be quite annoying if it hits the... That is amazing. No effect. No, I should have hit Bear Smash again. Did not end up mattering, so it may have been better to not do it, because it'll be available for the battle against the cowboy. Thankfully, now this really does not matter which one we use. And I wanted to come over here for 2 health pickups, because I expected to take a decent amount of damage from either fight, really. I kinda hate what I got. Oops. As far as rolls there. That was just me letting it go early, not a mouse issue. Oh yeah, if he cursed he couldn't have done any damage. The AI is frequently seeing things that I am not. Well, this is kind of appropriate. Bear goes into the woods. Gets to eat a Girl Scout. A decent first turn. Burning a dice is not even meaningful. Bear form is much more dapper than the regular thief form. No, please leave it. Bear's actually good.
Oh, no.
But it's... Yeah, that's actually super relatable. 8 hours a day extra would be real nice. Well, let's drop those into the pea shooter so we do at least some damage. Robot's interesting, but I think that increases it by 1. So if we roll a 1, it's useful, otherwise it's not so much. Oof. Frog can really do some damage. Thankfully, it was unable to kill us, but I think marshmallow tends to be less damaging. Again, though, I'm just basing that off of Oth's experience. Well, okay. When Dryad does not have a lot of dice, she is not especially dangerous. I say is she suddenly does a lot of damage. I wonder if multiple of those would actually stack in any useful way. Ray gun might be a useful addition. Force field could potentially be a lot of shield though. Pirate can do quite a bit of damage if he gets 2 5s. Even just 1 5 can be rough. So we need to get... Yeah, that's actually basically what we needed. We've been pretty lucky as far as dice go, but the Buster Sword really helps eliminate some of the issues with Robot. I mean, Force Field and Spike Shield can effectively be kind of similar. I'm not even that sure I want to pick up Ray Gun because we still don't have a use for most dice. Oh no. No, it should be fine. I think that was about the most we could have gotten out of that. So our first one will be a 1. And it only increases it by 1, so that's really not bad. We can drop these into Pea Shooter. just in case we roll a 6. Since we still had the apple, I wasn't too concerned. Yeah, I think the chest and then going after the shop. Big rolls on Haunted Jar can be very dangerous because of blight. Thankfully, we only have to deal with 4 more damage this turn. I was unaware that Robot could get Healing Crystal. It's actually probably better for our low rolls than pea shooter. And this is arguably the best fight to have, best time to have a Sneezy with decent rolls. Though it's equally arguable that there is never a good time to have Sneezy with decent rolls. I think I just want the auto roller. And it doesn't matter because I get the heal. I want to see what's in the shop first. I should have dropped those into pea shooter. Probably won't matter, but... Oh, it was a reroll. I got real confused. And that way I don't have to use the burning die. Oof. That did more damage than I was expecting. I'm not certain how Short Circuit works. Now, Bump Blade's interesting, but I don't know that we really... Well, okay, I mean, it's flat out better than several of our items. Let's let's grab both of those, actually. And actually, let's just see how, what the effects are once upgraded. A mimic, anvil would be kind of terrifying. 2 uses. Oh, that's just 1 damage. That's still actually useful, though. I don't think I want cheat code. This makes it so that mechanical arm is still really useful if you get frozen a whole bunch. Buster Sword Plus is, of course. So that means you don't need to roll dice to activate. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna want. Now we are sitting in a situation where we actually have some damage output. Oh, and bump blade means that if we are sitting there at max and we only have an odd die, we can still get mechanical arm to go off. Frozen's not that bad. Oh, I should have also used the healing crystal. Realizing a lot of things I should have done after I've already finished. I don't know if Midnight Charm would be that useful. I mean, the upgraded version would probably be fine, but I don't know that the base version would have any use for Robot. Oh, of course. Rather liking that short circuit. So Keymaster is an enemy that gets much stronger as he rolls different numbers. Though the lock actually is one of the more ridiculous ways to get an advantage over him. And if I was thinking, I would have done more healing. Rhino Beetle. Battle Axe, which is quite strong, and locking. I still get kind of confused when that's fine. When the dice don't show up at the start. They're actually still useful. I mean, this is good for helping to guarantee. But neither one seems especially great. I assume increment just bumps up the number of uses in heatsink. Removes the limitation. I don't know, neither one seemed that good. Nah, I'm good. I want access to the anvil. Gargoyle's kind of strong. Gargoyle can be very annoying if he gets lucky with his rolls. Since nothing has plus damage, it doesn't really matter which one of those I use it on. I got reasonably lucky there. Frozen is always useful. Damn. No, no, it's not. Not against Gargoyle. Don't think blind does anything. Oof. Thankfully I noticed that. Guaranteed me the actual option to kill the gargoyle. Now the plasma blaster just eliminates the limitation. We already have short circuit plus. Buster sword would add additional damage. And I think that's probably the best option I have. 2 6s. Turning a 5 or the dice that add up into a 5 into 12 damage is probably the most consistent option for damage I have, isn't it? Well, it's going to be better than the bump blade. Oh. A couple fights to get additional Yeah, I think this is the way to go. We wouldn't have fire anyway, so. And this is a solid example. Yeah, freeze isn't very good against him, but these other things, definitely. Didn't even realize that the snowman was that low on health. Now, if we get... oh, yeah, end turn. If we get lucky... first will actually go off. I did say if we get lucky. If I had foreknowledge, I could have... Hey, we got lucky this time. Shocked is quite powerful. But yeah, it's most likely not going to be on the leftmost one, so it won't matter. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, turning one dice into two dice is still going to be stronger. Weaken could be interesting, but it didn't really change anything. Oh, that's lethal. And extra CPU is actually useful. What are we fighting? Oh, geez. Possibly the worst one for robot. Because we need to use this to kill him. As a result, I'm dropping mechanical arm. I'm gonna be needing to feed things into. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think it's important to have something of the sort, but it is really damn rough. What? Okay. Fortunately, I did at least have one thing that wasn't that useful. Though I could have equally easily replaced Healing Crystal, thinking about it. Oh. I'd forgotten about this. Blind is really, really annoying. Well, that... I think I can kill him next round? Trying to... Yeah. Well, I'll need to do some damage first, but... Not actually that big a deal thanks to Midnight Charm. Something that I thought wasn't going to be useful ended up being extremely useful. Of course, I also had no idea what Short Circuit actually was going to be, so I got extremely lucky a few times around as I knock things into my keyboard. That would just be too much good luck.
Oh. Oh. Huh? Huh?
Inventor is fantastic.
Oh, no, no, no.
let's check out her equipment real quick. This set of equipment seems familiar. I seem to recall one of the enemies has a fairly similar set. Yeah, her effect is definitely very annoying to deal with. Her bonus thing, but it also makes sense why she gets a whole bunch of chests. Either way, baby squid is going to be somewhat annoying because of the fact that I will lose a piece of equipment after. That weaken is surprisingly good against sneezing. Poor Sneezy. On the other hand, he does not cover his mouth when he sneezes. Depends on what's in the chest, doesn't it? I really don't want to give up damage quite yet. That did not end up helping. Really does not matter. Like, I know this is only once per battle, so its effect is fairly limited and is a lot stronger early on than later on. But Doppeldice is only really useful if I can actually keep some weapons, which may or may not be the case. For some reason, my brain was thinking that she had light. Oh, this doesn't matter. And that really doesn't matter unless I get something that needs dice. I don't know that any of these pieces of equipment would be that useful upgraded. I think I'm just gonna go with scrap metal so I have at least one item I'm happy with dumping. And I'll probably it happens. I'm not that concerned since I've been able to maintain two weapons. Oof. Well, since I'm curious, oh, it does eliminate the fire. So I could have done that when I only had one die left to activate the field. Duplicate a die, but it's a large. Might still be the better option to have. Well, I know I like the spanner and I like the effect. That's useful. Yeah, 2 shops. I actually only just noticed that. And get that scrap metal out there. And just the spanner for... I should have checked out the shop first. Probably won't matter. Actually, not a bad combo to have against Jester. Chest is a cookie, which I'm pretty sure just gives Fury as a tool. A Keyblade and a more expensive Keyblade. But I think I'm going to grab the Crystal Sword and the cheap Keyblade. I've seen that particular combo happen to Oth a fair number of times. Because it doesn't really matter what I drop into the Keyblade. That definitely could have gone worse. Not happy with losing damage, but if I'd been thinking, I would have done that the other way around. I think the cookie's going to be more useful against Loudbird. First round anyway, the only round that I'll actually have access to all my trash. I'm just going to focus. Cool, no effect. And I'd forgotten about the dodge. I'm not even gonna sit here and say I'm normally good at paying attention. I'm not. I did notice it this time though. Oof. At least it does not have dodge. Shit. There's the distinct possibility we just die this next turn, I think. Suppose it depends upon what Loudbird gets. No, it can't do 8 damage. That was ridiculously close. Should actually put another piece of equipment on. Oof. Now this could do Furied first turn enough to make it worth it. Yep. Yeah, he's not going to be able to kill me in one round anyway, so I'm not concerned about the Fury. Oh, dice joke. And Crystal Sword is also still Fury. I think I'm gonna go with the regular sword and maybe copying the Crystal Sword. Throw it into the backpack. Well, first we need to see what's in the shop. Or the... whatever, same diff. I think that's also Fury. Well, going right first does get me refilled with chests each fight. Oof. Oh no, it's a magic dice. I think for now we need to do the Fury. And we can grab the Doppel dice. Oh, I was thinking it was the duplicator, not the... Sometimes I'm real clever. And if I'd been thinking there, I could have dropped a 4 into the one. Jeez, I got off all her stuff. Excellent. Yeah, that's already become more damage than the ray gun. I don't know why this is lagging. Yeah, we only have silence. just gets to silence us and curse us most of the time, apparently. I want to say it doesn't matter, but I actually guarantee that. Okay, that would be better if it wasn't large. Actually, if we do this, then do clone, still be high enough values to get everything fired off maximally. We are definitely going to get killed by it doesn't actually change things. What I was going to say is we're definitely going to get killed by the next enemy. I was hoping one of those would upgrade. Yeah, that just... Our equipment options for this kinda suck. And it's gargoyle, so equal odds of going off versus not being able to do anything. Although due to the floor we're on, probably just going to get killed. Interesting. Nope. Not entirely unexpected. I feel like there's a story to be had with that, not bots this time. Thing. Or the game could decide to not give me actually new dice. That's also an option. Might be more useful to get those just out. Oof. Yeah, there's not enough damage here anyway. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't deserve to survive that since I had the... Burning does seem like it would be the better of the two options. Let's get killed by Sneezy now. Although had I had the shock one and it shocked the Sneeze, Sneezy would of course be in a very bad situation. Instead, I'm in a very bad situation. Why does Sneezy hurt so much? Also, why is this lagging despite not using any resources? it's definitely a bad idea. Cool. Frog. That is super relatable, Frog. Victory that takes too long to achieve is a major dislike. So, back to Warrior.
Oh.
Sure. Man. That's just being rude to Warrior because he's not very bright. No, this round we are extremely powerful, but also cursed. Dang it, game. Dang it, game. The worst part is it wasn't even necessary. Should have just done, oh, okay. And then taken my damage. But I had to be greedy. I'm just glad the magician didn't get an actual attack off. That flat 5 damage would be pretty dangerous. And now we have a way to use high rolls. An extra dice. Ooh, goody. It was blocking a chest. One of these is, well, we still get our 16 damage. I should probably start using the shovel as the base. Oof. Jeez, game. Rude as heck. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. I didn't need to do either of those rerolls to guarantee damage. I think we started with a 2 and a 3. Need to learn to stop being greedy. Wizard, who's normally not going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, it's a ruse. He's trying to get you to let him eat you. It's not an ineffective ruse, mind. Damn it. mean, I'd probably fall for it, but... I mean, my avatar is also a mimic, so... Let's bring these over to the right. Sometimes I really don't understand the way the game tries to organize things. That's fine. Interestingly, that's also fine. The poison might be useful, but it doesn't seem particularly great. Took me a second to realize where we were on that one. Weird. Easy with the big damage roll. Yeah, one of our pieces is going to be shocked. Huh. Not actually that useful. Cool. The Midnight Charm has the potential to be great if we end up with things that need it. Like, say, a 6-shooter. I'm real tempted to copy a battle axe. But I think the boomerang's actually better. Because we can swap that out and bring in the boomerangs and Midnight Charm. I have no idea why the game decides to do what it does with the loadout sometimes. Oof. Double curse. And neither one went off. And again. Yeah, because we'll gain a level. Actually, that hammer might be more useful than the battle axes if I'm getting any level of luck with the Midnight Charm. In this case, it doesn't really matter. That's actually kind of rough. How did Jester become human again? I'm just gonna pick up another Midnight Charm. Nah. If it was half size, I'd be all for it. Yeah, it's Cornelius. Always nice to have fights where you're either going to die or take no damage. What's in the shop? Hammer and copy. What's the price for each? Toxic ooze. I'm not happy enough with any of my individual pieces to be copying, but I think that this loadout will work perfectly fine for now. Especially since I can try to use that way. Yeah, it's not going to make a huge difference. And we got very lucky there. Wow, gargoyle. Rude as heck. Oh, and we get a free copy anyway, but... just to be maximally rude. That's odd, however, since I've started doing this, that it's been consistently, going off on the first charm, or midnight charm, curse charm. Probably should avoid killing myself with these. Just a thought. Yeah, and I'll have Fury for going into Jacked Frost. Annoying. And it didn't end up mattering. The shock, that is. doesn't matter. I could copy anything. Madison. I don't actually remember her loadout. Pretty sure dice don't have pockets, Madison. That's kind of annoying. Weird. I did not notice quite how many dice she had. Oh, or I could kill her on the second round, because no curse went off. It's probably bad, but I kind of imagined the warrior chanting "spin the wheel" that entire round. Nice. Throwing rocks, running out of rocks, and there's a regular supply of rocks. Let's, oof. I'm really enjoying warrior, so let's continue using him. Just with a round where he's probably not going to be warrior-like at all. Yeah, just the Venus flytrap. The small dog, the one that just enjoys biting you a lot. It really doesn't matter thinking about it. We heal after this fight. I don't know why I was trying to re-roll for a heal. Not a bad habit to be in, but... that hurts. I would not be a very good pirate. actually kind of useful with our loadout. To turn 5s into healing, or 3s into 8 damage. I'm going after this like I'm going to want to do every fight, but I'm not going to, am I? Thinking about it. Not being max level would provide a couple extra health. I think the target shield, because it's reusable, probably gonna be better than that midnight charm. Yeah, let's just do every fight. Or plan on doing every fight for now, anyway. Baby squid is good. The noises it makes do make me upset that I'm damaging it, though. I'm not familiar with this particular track. I suppose that's just a matter of not having been listening. Particularly well. Darn. Oof. Oof. What's in the shop? I think bump would be the most useful. I don't know that I have the stuff to really beat Stereo Head right now. Oh, shield's not gonna do anything because it's poison. Crystal sword? Yeah, if that were upgraded to be small, that would be decent actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip Stereo Head. So of course, instead we get Loudbird and Super Wizard. Just to make me pay. Silenced, damaged, and weakened, and dodge. Because that's just how the game works. At least it's not breaking through the shield. I'd forgotten about dodge already. Real clever. Oof. At least it won't dodge. Small favors. And of course the rotten apple's in the way of that. Super glad to be fighting Yoda here. Super Wizard is actually a little bit scary. Thinking about it, I'm not real sure there's any equipment that I could trade for that would really be worth it. Lovely. At least I have junk available to me. Dodge, really? Okay. Jeez. And cursed, so. Okay, we're looking like we're going to get through. Maybe get through this without, Oh, we didn't actually get cursed. Just dodge. I thought it was both. That's why I was screwing around with those. I was gonna say, not particularly dangerous, because I misread what the Dicey head were. I'll take it just in case it ends up being at all useful. And we'll either survive this, or we won't. I should have furied that instead of furying this. Oof. At least I'll still be mostly full health. Actually full health. Well, if I did the battle axe, what would be pulled in? Probably pea shooter. which would give a point to the various extra dice we have. I fully expect to get rolled by the boss, though.
Oh yeah!
Audrey, yeah. 1,000,000 health. I'm not sure how a die would stretch. Okay, or not. Equally valid points. And provided we don't just get killed here, which we do. Oh no. We only mostly get killed here. Surprisingly, we were able to make it through that. That Furied Crystal Sword did a lot of work. I'm gonna give the parallel universe a try, because elimination round sounds awful. Wolf puppy. Oh, so that's just how Fury works here. Strange, but okay. We'll do so, Wolf Puppy. That seems like it could be pretty decent once we get more dice. I am very amused by the name Combat Spatula, though. What? Oh. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna kill him with the sledgehammer. So, that's fine. Oh no. Well, let's go to the Mimic first. Oh, shock is interesting. I knew it. That's why he's saying his cushions are so comfortable. I assume Last Stand just kills you, which is why it's once per battle. Oh geez. Oh geez. That and that. And we need to use our limit break to not die. Oh, no we didn't. Rusty Sword would have done double damage. I mean, I need to take the reference to other indie games, don't I? Interesting that the ability becomes unavailable. I'd have figured the dice would just stay burning. A katana. I think generally speaking that's probably going to be better than the Rusty Sword. Provided we're not low on health. Yeah, the stuff that's available doesn't seem that good. Trade or more equipment? That seems obvious to me. Fury and Polar Star are a very strong combination. In the shop? Hookshot sounds very good. Especially once I can get it upgraded. I don't know what the upgrade will do though. That was actually pointless. That is impressive. I was hoping it was going to shock the hammer. Another large piece. Quickshot seems like it would be useful. Because on a 2 or a 5, it lets you keep a dice. What? Oh. That's not especially meaningful in this. So let's see what upgrading our various things will do. Katana's not that great. That's not that great. That's a not surprising change. That's actually pretty good. That synergizes well with the katana. Super stereo head. I'm gonna need to fight him to get max level anyway. Weak to shock, you say? Nice. That seems really bad. Maybe it's good for specific builds, but... Let's use the other things I'm going to do first. I meant to Fury that one, but okay. That was me being dumb. Didn't matter. And we will level up after this. Nail bat. I assume that's we lose 2 HP each turn just flat out if we have that equipped. While the ability to do 9 damage seems nice, it doesn't seem good enough to make up for that. Oh, I used that one too many times. Blind for 2 turns. Oh, what's curse question mark? Oof. Oof. Come on, do it on hookshot. Actually, that still seems kind of bad. Maybe taking damage would have been better. Actually, you know, he did well. Actually, since he was unwilling to do the unshock, that didn't end up being too bad. Fine, Weeaboo Steel. Well, we don't have anything that bumps up shield, so... I mean, the Polar Star upgraded, quote-unquote upgraded, does have the advantage that you can use it right out the gate. But I don't think that would be a huge damage upgrade most of the time. I think either Sledgehammer or Katana are going to do more overall. Okay. Aurora? No, I should probably... Okay. So her abilities are normal. What is oh, burn we know. it's not going to be that big a deal. Burn would be a lot scarier if it did damage. We don't have anything that inflicts statuses. Oh, we can say hi to Wolf Puppy's mom. Which one's... Ah, switch target. There we go. I did not want it to be taking place with Oh, what's poison question mark do? Doing Jester first. What was in the shop? Oh, I didn't look. That slingshot actually seems pretty good. Not something I'll be able to hit every turn, but... we can see what it upgrades to. That's the thing, Jester. It can go on as long as necessary. Also, I'm not 100% certain on... Okay, that's not true. I know this song was done by Chipsel, but it very strongly reminds me of some of Anamanaguchi's work. Oh, as a contestant, I was sitting there going, shouldn't that be lose? Hell yeah, Jester. I agree, the warrior should burn the dungeons down. Oh, what's Slingshot do? 1 or 2, which makes it even more likely. Almost guaranteed. I should have healed first. Excellent. Slingshot Plus is already proving its use. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I'm happy enough with the current set of gear. We're not using status effects, so her immunity to ice is not meaningful. Actually, I suppose that I am uncertain of gender, thinking about it. It isn't going to change how many are needed for that. Oof. No, let's do that with a 1. Then we can do 20 damage. Most of our stuff will not be available next turn, which is fine. What? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Ugh. Everything's shocked, and we're silenced. But it doesn't matter. Because we have a 5? I should have looked at what silence did. Jester, you know that's not true. Huh. Two additional challenges. Gardener. Watership Down, the book about rabbits as far as I can remember. I actually remember nothing about it, so... Let's check out the other one. Marshmallow. Very rude thing to ask a marshmallow. But he likes camping and ghost stories. Does he like campfires? The books are much better, actually. Oh, yeah, he does enjoy campfires. I suppose I should probably not be gendering things. Bonus rules. That sounds fun. Sounds incredibly stupid. Stickily. Excellent. Huh. What? Hard mode, you say? Boxing gloves seem really neat. Let's take out the rose. I'm really sorry, yeah. Actually, this seems like a nice combo to have, since I can't one-shot the Rose. The Rose is rude. It's fine. Trident. Freeze and shock. Interesting. Much better use for our lower dice than although yeah, freezing his one die. Super useful. And then he couldn't do anything. Trident owns. I'm probably going to end up hating it at some point in time. Right now it owns. Interesting. That sounds terrifying. Lots of enemies really will not be set up to use it at all. I probably should have used it on the Trident. Thinking about it. Yeah, that's 12. Baby squid with your 2 dice. Oh, the 5 is fine. Oh, it got used on the combat roll. Shit. Oh no. Actually, that's not really a meaningful concern, I suppose, is it? That completely eliminated Baby Squid's ability to do damage, which is always nice. I'm gonna take the Polar Star again. Given that I was operating under the assumption that it was a parallel universe equipment only. The reduce is actually going to be useful. I wonder how many people have actually lost to Marshmallow. I can't imagine it's a particularly large number. Boomerang would be useful just so I have something that can use 6s. So weird not being able to use them. Burning at the start of it. Well, that's just for me, though. Oof. Should have taken burn. Let's take out the vacuum so we can get to that chest. Full blind. Oh no, because it wasn't a 6. Gonna grab one of these and fight the wizard. Should be able to get through without too much damage. And that re-equip next is going to be utterly meaningless for him. Oof. Freeze is kind of painful. All of his damage is kind of painful looking at it. At least freeze will be consistent. And of course, place the chance of it being the really rough one that's frozen. To reduce, not bad. Eliminates the max. I think that is probably the best upgrade because I'm not using the boomerang too much right now. And there's going to be times where I get things like this. Should have dropped the 1 in there first, but... Interesting. Oh, it doesn't actually matter. I had enough damage to... I'm good without curse. I'm happier without being... Oh, screw you, game. I wonder if that includes on rerolls. Why didn't he attack? What happened, handyman? No, I'm good. A couple points of poison isn't too bad. I'm not real sure he is, Dire Wolf Mama. These rules are going to be very, very tough for other contestants, I can assume. Interesting. I meant to +1 the 2. Again, we don't have things that create shield. And we're not getting too many opportunities to actually use the healing part of that, or the reducing part of that. I think I'm gonna do up a hammer. And actually, 90, damn it. Probably should have just done up one of the gloves. Excuse me, sorry about that. That should be fine. Excellent. So, 3 things are going to be shot. Oh, the game is really not sure how to deal with that. Similarly, the game is really not sure how to deal with that. Since that's me screwing it up. Let's... Nope, that didn't fix it. May just have to close the game after this. Although I have been going quite a bit longer than I had realized, looking at how long I have been playing. Definitely would not have guessed that I'd been playing for 3 hours. That is extremely useful. Yeah, that's fine. That is sufficient damage. So while it looks a bit off on the thing, should be fine for as long as it needs to be. I should have grabbed the chest in case of the off chance it was something good. Now I believe in the case of 6 it gives you a 1, 5, and 6. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna upgrade the boomerang. Sorry about that. I'll just use the... because we want the 2 reduced. And shock. Lock has annoyances, of course, but if we can lock his dice, or if we can freeze his dice, then we take no damage. And I mean, he's reasonably likely to get the stuff to lock them anyway, so. And now we're max level. Have an extra dice. There wasn't anything in the shop. Ooh, Audrey. Good. Audrey is a fun one. Excellent. Freezing and shocking will definitely increase our chances a fair amount. This is going to kinda suck. But what didn't get weakened? Even weakened, our stuff is good enough that it doesn't really matter. Another implausible loss. That was a lot of fun though. That is going to be it for me. I do think that I kind of prefer this much later time for streaming. Just tends to work a little bit better for me. But I will be back with more of this in 2 days. Since Monday doesn't really make a lot of sense, given that pretty much regardless of where you are, it's already become Sunday. Thank you for watching though.